Hello and welcome back to Football Daily for our annual look at 10 Football Manager Wonderkids you simply must buy. The latest edition of everyone's favourite management simulator is out now, and as always, it's the perfect place to discover football's next big names. Let's have it. 10. Eduardo Camavinga. In FM20, Stade de Rennes sensation Eduardo Camavinga burst onto the scene as a must-have purchase, and sure enough, nothing has changed a year later. In reality, Camavinga has gone from strength to strength at the Rosanne Park too, clocking up over 3,000 minutes and 35 starts in Ligue 1, and he's only just turned 18. The midfielder's extraordinary rise to fame was enhanced back in October, where a bicycle kick against Ukraine on his senior national team debut made him the youngest goalscorer for France since Maurice Gastier back in 1914. This guy clearly has something special, and Football Manager agrees. Despite his age, Camavinga already boasts a technical ability of 14, while by 2027 his vision could reach as high as 18, which puts him on the Pirlo spectrum. If you have the budget, then Camavinga is a no-brainer, and considering his contract expires at the end of 2022, with little sign of an extension, there could be a deal in the making. All the big boys want him, so get him while you can. 9. Martin Vandevoordt. Arguably the most exciting goalkeeper to feature in this year's edition of the game is Genk stopper Martin Vandevoordt. Last season, the 18-year-old became the youngest goalkeeper in Champions League history, but that achievement was overshadowed by a disastrous Cruyff turn 123 seconds into his debut that gifted Napoli the lead. Fortunately, the Belgian hasn't let his nightmare in Naples taint his development, and Vandevoordt remains as adventurous as ever. This season, he started 2 Jupiler Pro games and holds a stunning pass completion rate of 78%, despite completing over 11 long balls a game. His accuracy and ball skills are reflected in his FM rating, with his kicking and passing the highlights to his game. Not only that, but Vandevoordt boasts excellent pace, reflexes and determination, suggesting he'll meet all the demands of a modern-day sweeper keeper. Still listed as a future prospect with a value of just 150k, the Genk star is already being touted as the next Thibaut Courtois, and should probably be your go-to man between the sticks. If you're new around here, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we have content like this every single day, and whilst you're there, turn notifications on. 8. Joško Gvardiol. Leeds United fans will be less than amused to see Gvardiol's name appear on this list after the young centre-half rejected the Peacocks in favour of a move to RB Leipzig last summer. The Bundesliga outfit paid Dinamo Zagreb a hefty £14.5 million with add-ons for his services, which at 18 years old made him the most expensive Croatian teenager ever. Considering Dynamo have produced the likes of Luka Modric, Marcelo Brozovic and Dani Olmo, Gvardiol must clearly have something special. Left-footed and capable of dropping into the fullback slot too, he was a regular in the Croatian First Division and boasts Europa League experience too. At 6'1", he's a bullish, no-nonsense operator without the ball who then switches to a calm and measured figure in possession, preferring to play out from the back rather than lump it forward. All things considered, an in-game value of less than £1 million makes him a steal. Obviously though, he's only just moved to Leipzig, plus is spending this season back on loan in Zagreb. So keep an eye on Gvardiol in 3 or 4 years, as down the line, he could be the man to transform your defence. 7. Rayan Cherki. As an absolute favourite over on Football Daily, Lyon star Cherki burst onto the scene as he became the club's youngest ever scorer at just 16 years and 140 days old. There are endless YouTube compilations of Cherki dominating opposition defenders with his skill and trickery, along with a selection of goals from the 1920 UEFA Youth League. He would even appear in last season's Champions League semi-final, but 3 months on from nutmegging Alphonso Davies, he's yet to make a serious impression in the Lyon first team. Despite appearing in 7 games, he hasn't scored or assisted this season and rarely completes 90 minutes. However, this should play into your hands when it comes to signing him on Football Manager. The 17-year-old starting value is just 750k, and whilst Lyon will definitely demand more than that, we managed to secure his services for close to 50 million. Cherki is only going to grow in confidence at the Stade Olympique Lyonnais, so grab him before Madrid do. 6. Nuno Mendes. It will surprise no one to hear Sporting Club de Portugal possess a whole host of sensational talents in this year's edition of FM, who have the potential to grow into future stars of the game. Ecuadorian winger Gonzalo Plata is worth tracking, along with teenage duo Jolson Fernandez and Eduardo Quaresma. But the pick of the bunch is left-back Nuno Mendes, who has been linked with almost almost every European giant in recent months. Mendes only started playing football at the age of 9, learning his trade on the streets of Lisbon. It wasn't long though before he caught the attention of local scouts, and 9 years later he's a regular in Liga NOS, with one eye on a spot in Portugal's Euro squad next summer. In the process, he became Sporting's youngest player to feature in their starting 11 since Cristiano Ronaldo, while his recent contract includes a massive £41 million release clause. Blessed with an arsenal of trickery, impressive stamina and pace, Mendes looks like the complete modern fullback. Football Manager definitely agrees, and he's easily the most exciting 18-year-old left-back in the game. 5. Benoit Badiashile. Another recognised star you would be foolish not to consider is Monaco's beast at centre-half, Badiashile. Anyone who follows French football will know all about the 6'3" talent, considering he has already chalked up 47 Ligue 1 appearances and has played more minutes than anyone in Monaco's side this year. This all achieved at the tender age of 19. Badiashile is a left-footed defender who loves to bring the ball out and link up with the midfielders. Across 2020, he posted a stunning pass accuracy of 93%, while he's unsurprisingly a dominant figure in the air. But despite his height, he has excellent pace and temperament, consistently averaging less than 1 foul per game as a professional. Considering his status as a top prospect with an outstanding generation of French centre-backs, it's amazing his price tag starts at £11 million on Football Manager. By 2026, this is projected to quadruple though, so get him through the door as early as possible, because you'll see stats like jumping peak as high as 19. His combination of skills makes him a rare and desirable talent that should not be overlooked. 4. Marco Kana. Another prospect out of the Belgian Jupiler League who will surely be dominating headlines in years to come is Marco Kana. The Anderlecht defensive midfielder only turned 18 back in August, but is already well into his second season as a first-team regular at the Lotto Park, with Vincent Kompany handing him plenty of opportunities to shine. A destructive presence in the middle of the park, Kana averages 4.8 defensive actions per game with a healthy pass completion rate too. And having sold Jeremy Doku to Rennes for over £23 million last summer, it's hoped Kana will be the next high-ticket item out of the Pro League. The Congolese-born Belgian has a contract that's set to run until 2023, though his price starts below £1 million on Football Manager. Anderlecht will ask for plenty more than that, closer to 15, but considering he's just 17 years old at the start of the game, you may be wise to move for him early, as it's his potential you'll be investing in. With incredible determination, tackling and passing attributes, there's every chance that Kana will mature into the complete defensive midfield package. 3. Sebastiano Esposito. Coming in at number 3 is the youngest player ever to play a European game for Inter Milan, aged just 16 years and 8 months. It's striking sensation Sebastiano Esposito. The now 18-year-old is rumoured to be one of the most exciting talents to break through at San Siro in over a decade. You might well remember this wonderkid as the 17-year-old that Romelu Lukaku gave his penalty to during the 4-0 demolition of Genoa, kindly allowing Esposito to score his first goal for the club, just 1 week before he was nominated for the Golden Boy Award. Having just joined Spal on loan, it isn't going to be possible to steal this gem in your first season, and even when you eventually do, he definitely won't come cheap, despite an initial value of just 500k in 2020. A physical beast at 6'1" and with a natural fitness rating of 16, he's an all-round star with superb composure, finishing and first touch. But what makes him really interesting is his potential ability standing at around 170, meaning he's just below the Erling Haalands of this world. 2. Yusuf Demir. You may never have heard of him, but according to Football Manager, Yusuf Demir is a wonderkid that is impossible to ignore. Demir currently plies his trade with Rapid Vienna, which is already a bonus when it comes to signing him in the game. This is the 17-year-old's breakout season, having already netted in the Champions League qualifiers, Europa League proper and the Austrian top division. Born and raised in Vienna, Demir is a natural shadow striker, capable of also playing on the wing, and is blessed with incredible skill and pace. 9 goals in 14 appearances for the country's under-17 side has got everyone in Austria believing they've discovered their next golden boy. Demir is also another reason why teams beyond Red Bull Salzburg should not be forgotten in the Austrian Bundesliga, and he already possesses 15 rated dribbling and pace, plus 13 for technique at 17 years old. In fact, FM rates him so highly that he features in an elite list of 9 players with minus 9.5 flexible potential ability. That list includes Camavinga, Erling Haaland, and Barcelona's Pedri and Ansu Fati. Incredible company for this star in the making. 1. Dominic Szoboszlai. For the third edition running, Dominic Szoboszlai is a Football Manager must-have, and he's more than justified the early predictions with some stunning performances on the pitch. The 19-year-old has been in incredible form for Red Bull Salzburg, scoring 17 times in 54 appearances since the start of 2019, filling the void in class left by the departure of Erling Haaland to Borussia Dortmund. And Szoboszlai has already stamped his authority over the Hungarian national team too. His mazy last-minute winner over Iceland in the Euros playoffs is the latest addition to his world-class show reel. Although principally a left winger, his dribbling and passing stats mean Szoboszlai can be a creative force wherever he's deployed. Football Manager have backed the Hungarian only to get better with a massive -9 flexible potential ability alongside the likes of Callum Hudson-Odoi and Alphonso Davies. If that wasn't enough, he has a release clause plenty of Premier League sides can afford, and he's clearly ready for the next level. If, however, you decide to save your pennies, which I'm not sure you should, Szoboszlai's teammate Karim Adeyemi is well worth a scout. The 18-year-old striker might only have one senior goal for De Rotterdam to his name, but he has bags of potential. And with a Football Manager value starting at just £1 million, you really can't go wrong. So that was our list of 10 wonder kids you simply have to sign in Football Manager 2021. But have we missed any out? Who are you going to be signing? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you later.